Welcome back to another episode of Whatever This Is. My name is Christian. I hope we all had a wonderful time at the convention last week, moving, grooving, celebrating, hopefully learning. If you guys attended any one of my classes, thank you for that. I don't know why I just did that. Let's pretend that I didn't and keep going. In today's video, okay, first of all, before we even get into today's video, the amount of um, office managers that approached me at the convention this past weekend and told me that all of their agents refer to me as the guy in the red hat or the guy who makes videos in the red hat was too many, to be fair. And the only reason that I say that is like I inadvertently branded myself as the guy who makes videos and while wearing the red hat. Now, here's a fun little tidbit. I haven't worn this hat in like a year in any of the videos. And when I did, so like last year, I think I only wore this hat in like 4 videos. And yet it made such a lasting impression on my brand as far as, this is concerned that I inadvertently branded myself as the guy with the red beanie. Will I always wear red beanies in the future? Probably not. My hair is growing out. It's looking pretty good. So I do want to show off the flow a little bit. But I figured for this video, I dug it out of storage. It actually wasn't even hiding. I just didn't know where it was. So with that being said, let's hop into today's video. We're going to be talking about marketing. Now, if you did attend my Master Your Marketing or whatever the title was of my class, the class on Friday, I will be going over in this video the 3 sort of like main marketing tips that I gave you guys. And I'm going to break them down in this video in 3 separate categories. You have like the easy category, the medium, and then like the more advanced. And as far as the categories are concerned, that's more or less along the lines of how much money does it cost to market yourself? And then like how much time does it cost to actually like put that together? So starting off with the easy one, is we're going to be talking about giveaways and promos, specifically on social media, specifically, using your stories, using your main feed. So again, if you were in the class, I'm going to be repeating myself, but you have a video so you can pause and take a little bit more detailed notes. So the whole idea behind promos and giveaways is the concept of like, if you, I'm guessing, wherever your office is, wherever you primarily do the majority of your work, there's bound to be a coffee shop, a local restaurant, a local little store, a boutique, a whatever that is associated with your town, your area, whatever. So the whole idea behind the giveaway and promo is that you just pick whichever one you want, or you can rotate however many you want to do, and you essentially just give away a coupon, maybe okay, not a coupon, a gift card. If it's a coffee shop, maybe you can give away like a pound of coffee. You can. It doesn't really matter. The object itself doesn't really matter, but it has to, probably be a little valuable enough for the person to want to enter said giveaway. So what you would then do is blast it out on all of your social media, and you're like, hey guys, I partnered with blank and blank this month, and today this month we're giving away a pound of coffee. In order to be entered into the giveaway, this is like the fun part, or like the part that can definitely be different, is like how to enter said giveaway. You can get really intense. You can make like a Google Sheets form where, if you post it on your story or wherever, you can link the Google Sheets or whatever platform you want to use to obtain the information. And you can have them fill out their name, their address, their phone number, their email, basically data, because data is money in today's economy. So basically, you're getting something from them while they are essentially trying to win X amount of dollars worth of whatever the heck you're giving away. You can say that, hey, make sure you're following me on this platform and make sure you're following me on another platform. If you are unsure about, the rules, just do a quick little Google about like a social media giveaway. I guarantee you plenty of posts will come up to sort of give you guidelines, because there are certain things that you do probably want to touch on, like when does the giveaway officially start? When does the giveaway officially end? How is the winner going to be notified? certain things like that. How are they going to get their prize or product, whatever it is? If you don't want to deal with that, maybe, something as simple as even just like a digital gift card. I know Amazon has those. If local stores have those as well, that could be something as you're just send them, the digital gift card code or whatever. So that is the first one, deemed easy, so to speak. Now we're going to move into the medium one, which again, we're staying in your city, we're staying in your farm area, wherever you're doing business. Again, same thing, coffee, restaurants, boutiques, whatever it is. Um, Instead of giving away a gift card, this one is more so aimed at partnering with whatever establishment you choose. So let's just use the coffee one for example. This is the example I gave during my presentation. Let's say you go into the coffee shop, and for the to-go orders for the coffee, typically they put like the little cardboard brown sleeves over the cup so that you don't burn your hand because the cup is hot. Uh, More often than not, those sleeves will just be branded pretty plainly with the company's logo on it, nothing else. So the idea that I had was just simply going up and talking to the manager or the owner, whoever you need to ask, and be like, "Hey, I'm a real estate agent, blah blah blah. You can show them your site, your whatever, to maybe give you some clout if you think you need it, and you can simply just be like, hey, how would you feel about me supplying the sleeves? So you would buy the sleeves for the coffee restaurant, and it would have the company's logo on it, but at the same time it would have your logo on it, as well as maybe your URL or your social media pages, whatever you want to push them to. It doesn't really matter. I probably wouldn't say like your real estate website, because that's kind of boring. More than likely, you probably just want to push them to your socials, because that is where you're probably going to get more bang for your buck. And that's also a more likely chance that they're going to at least look at them, as opposed to, because, like, if I'm looking at that cup with that sleeve with your real estate website on it and I'm not in the market for a house, I'm not going to go to it. I might be more likely to go to a social page, though. So keep that in mind. So that one is more or less about you just finding the right area to infiltrate. I'm not entirely sure how maybe you would do that with a boutique. As far as like a restaurant is concerned, if they have like table toppers that they put on their tables, I'm sure you can be like, hey, can I buy advertising space? It's probably what it's called. And, throw my name, logo, social media post, or social media URLs on that table topper. You see that a lot in like Coney Islands. I mean, I'm not saying that that's what it's going to look like, where like they're plastered on the table, but I think you understand what I'm trying to get at. I'm sure each restaurant has different style table toppers. So that's idea number 2 as far as the medium category. Now going into the more advanced category, if you are, I'm going to guess that most of you are not ready for this category, but the reason that I'm telling you about it is because it's hopefully, if it's interesting, it's something to work for. It's something to be like, okay, in 6 months I'm going to try and get my stuff together, marketing wise, in order to do this. And what is this, you ask? Hulu ads. Yeah, believe it or not, you can post an ad on Hulu for anybody. Again, I went over this in my presentation, but it's very easy. You go to, I don't know the exact website, I'll throw it up on here, and basically you just sign up. You put in, I believe, your website, because they need to sort of verify that you're a business, a real business, and they essentially approve you. And then once you're approved, you have the option, much like any other ad, much like a YouTube ad, much like a Facebook ad. It's sort of the same concept. You provide the ad. In this case, it's going to be a video. As far as the time slots, I'm guessing it's going to be like 15, 30, 45 seconds up to a minute. I'm sure you can go longer, but we don't really need to do that. And then you can target your demographics, you can set the budget, you can set the time frame. And this is just like a better way of getting into somebody's home that may be looking for a real estate agent. Now, again, with this video, it's going to cost time, it's going to cost money, it's going to cost resources. So that's why I don't think everybody is like ready for this. Not everyone has, more than likely, just like a video ready to go. So that video is going to require some thought into like, hey, what is this video going to be? Where are you going to push them? Uh, who's doing this video? Who's editing this video? How am I paying for this video? So again, that's something that's just like a little nugget to be like, okay, it's February right now. I'm not ready for that right now. Maybe I'll be ready for that in the fall, or like that's something to push for. So that is that. If you have any more questions on that, again, that website that I'll throw up right now, again, should answer most of your questions. If not, just do a quick little Google. I guarantee you, Google will be able to explain your specific questions rather than me just trying to vaguely explain it to begin with. So that is this week's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I loved seeing you guys at the convention. And as always, I will see you guys next video.